Hello everybody and welcome back to competitive multiplayer. So it's driving down the seafront in the Massey Ferguson with the planter. We are heading to the next field. The first field, which we did in the previous video, is all done. It's all planted as corn. The one we're heading to now still has straw on the ground. So we're going to have to get it all baled up and then we'll get the bales sold, but I'm hoping to actually get the cultivator going as I am still baling and well, taking the bales out of the field. That is the only disadvantage with using this planter. We do have to cultivate as well, which does really slow things down, but at least this is actually going to be at the field and it'll be ready for when it is time to get the planter going. It will most likely be done with the worker. So let's just take a look and see where the John Deere is. Okay, so it's at the farm with the Rolland trailer. We really do have to get that straw moved as quickly as possible. And I think did I get rid of the baler? I think I might have done, because we hit our leasing limit. Yep, so that's going to have to go. Just the header. We keep the combine. I only have £12,000, it's not looking good. But this is the whole point of doing the dried corn. It's going to bring in some really good money. Okay, we'll just put that there for now. Yeah, so we just want something. Well, we still have the auto stacker, so we ideally want to have the square baler, because then we can get it cleared really quickly. Let's just go into baling technology. And what do we have? What kind of options? Yeah, that's going to be too expensive. That would be 7,828 to lease. These are around, I think. So, yep, the only one which we can really go for is this one here. 5,355. Let's just get it done as quickly as possible. I will take the auto stacker over there. We'll use the Massey Ferguson to bale with. Actually, I think the Massey Ferguson needs some fuel. So we're going to have to head to... Well, actually, we can refill here, but I think there must be somewhere to refill just on the map. Probably a fuel station. Oh, no. No. That is tight. Hello, hedge. I thought it was a new drive-through hedge. Right. Off we go. It probably means it's going to be great fun getting into the field as well. I don't know if this is longer than the Rolland trailer. Soon find out. Anyway, yes, as I said about the other field, which is all done. It's all planted and fertilised. We actually do still have the supply trailer up there, the flatbed trailer. And we have got the Ursus tractor on the trailer, so I can just go over there with this tractor and pick it up, because it's much faster than just towing it with the Ursus. The Ursus is great, but not for long distance driving. Okay, that will do. So we'll just pop it over here for now. And we will get all this taken off. It does seem like a big job. Luckily in FS it isn't. 2 buttons in fact. This tractor is really dirty. Next time it goes back to the yard we'll definitely get the pressure washer out. We have one, so we might as well use it. Ah, pressing the wrong buttons. There we go. Yeah, fuel as well. I think we'll have enough just for now, so as I said, when we go back to the yard we'll do everything to the tractor that it needs. Chainsaw is spreading light, I think. But you can stay up to date with Chainsaw's farm by checking out the link down below. I know he would really appreciate the viewers. And it's always interesting to see what's happening at the same time as this video. We'll have to take the combine back as well. But yeah, without any further ado, let's just get this thing unfolded and we'll begin. Probably going to be quite slow going uphill, because it's not a very big tractor, although it is decent for its size, the engine horsepower. It would be nice to have a bigger tractor, but tractors don't come cheap. But that's just going to get me started on the used machinery, which should have been in the game from the start, but yeah, can't keep going on about it. Okay, so yeah, we're down to 4. That's going to be fun. I could service the tractor and get a bit more out of it, possibly, maybe 5. It might just about get 5. But it doesn't really need a service. Still, it won't look too slow as we're doing a time-lapse. Good quadrant bales. Ooh, look at that, it's actually still set to 4. Yeah, we can go with, if it'll let me change it. Yes, I'm just going to have to take that out. I want to go with 6,000. I'm allowed to do that. I can go up to 6,000. Good. So we won't have quite as many bales. Let's see how many bales we can produce. The last swath. So yeah, quite a few bales, 6,000 litres in each, pretty good. This reminds me that in Survival Challenge I quite like to use that stationary baler. So you go and pick up all the straw using a loading wagon, and then you bring it back to a baler, a stationary baler, a special one which is in the yard, and then you can bale on the spot, which could be really beneficial because then you don't have to go around picking up all the bales, they're all just together to begin with. So that is done. We will jump straight into the John Deere. We'll get them picked up. It's probably going to be about 2 loads. Again, I can't see any kind of stats in multiplayer, so I don't know exactly how many bales I've produced here, but yeah, probably 2 loads of this. I usually overestimate the amount of bales I have. So I would say if we get 2 loads, we've done really well. I'm pleased we have the RQC Auto Stacker because it is just so easy. You just drive around picking them up. Oh no, I've just realised my bale pusher is on the Ursus. I'm using it as a rear weight. I could really do with it. Because for some reason some of the bales flip over, they don't come out the baler properly. And that's with a base game baler, so it must just be the physics of FS. Load number 1. Yeah, as I said, it's probably optimistic saying 2 full loads. Maybe half of the next load. But you get tipped up. Mind the silo. And this isn't going to be any of those super impressive prices because it is just straw. And straw from wheat, barley and oats in this game is classed as straw, and the soybeans and everything, corn, is classed as a straw me mod, so... still not bad though. 31,000, I'm very happy with that. Yeah, I did actually see quite a few people talking about it when I mentioned being able to bale soybean straw and corn stalks. It is a mod. It's called Straw Me. If you type it into Mod Hub, you'll find it. It's a really good mod. It has been great to do more with those particular crops. I'm just stopping off at the yard because I really could do with a bit more power. Going up the hill before was tough. £756 to service it. Well, it'll be worthwhile. I could feel this tractor really struggling. And I don't think it would be normally, so yep, getting it serviced is always good. Okay, so yeah, we'll go and clear the rest of the field. I do need to get the cultivator going. I've done it again. No, wait, what did I hit? No, I did, I hit it again. It seems trickier getting around that corner with this auto stack than it does with the Rolland trailer, which is surprising. What makes it even more surprising is it's trickier to get through this gateway with the Rolland trailer, and it's not too bad with this, so that's weird. Right, so what? Oh, actually, we do have quite a few. I don't think it's enough to fill it, but maybe 3/4. That's all we need. And look at the extra power. Yes, it's certainly doing a better job. 2 together. This is where I changed the bale capacity. Yeah, so I did actually ask a few episodes back what the best number would be to finish this series on, and I think 20 is good. At least that's when we're going to consider changing. It depends what the alternative maps are. Please do post down below if you have a really good suggestion for this sort of format. But then again, maybe you don't want competitive multiplayer, maybe you prefer it to be like it used to be. I think competitive multiplayer is good, but I do have one thing which I don't like about it, and that's how we don't really see each other, so it doesn't really feel like multiplayer. It's like single player, but somebody else is there. That is multiplayer. Still, you just don't get the same feeling. Maybe if it was... well, how can I describe this? 2 farms together, and all the land is sort of together as well. I just can't really think of a map which is laid out like that. It is tricky. Yeah, I don't know. But if you do have any ideas, any suggestions, I would love to read them. And oh, I get it all the time. I get so many people saying, do you actually read your comments? Because I don't respond to many, but I do. I read them. I do read them. I know there's no way of proving it. You will just have to take my word for it. I do click the heart button sometimes, but it's a time thing. It's amazingly time consuming making these videos. And when you're reading all the comments, if you were to respond to loads, it would just take forever. It is hard enough just reading them. I appreciate them, but it is tough to get through them. Okay, so that is 11. I think that is everything. Yep, okay. Not bad. I think... no, don't do that, Daggerwin. I think you can abort that. Oh no. Oh, crikey. Wrong button. Should have pressed B. Abort. Nice. Fairly sure you didn't... yeah, you couldn't abort it in 15, maybe 17 as well. I'm pleased they added that option. Now I just need to wait for it to fold up. Come on. Fold up. Oh, it's not going to fold up, is it? Yeah, can't find any way of getting it to fold up now, since I have already initiated the unload procedure. We just have to hope the chainsaw doesn't come in the opposite direction, otherwise we're going to get a tractor put onto the autoloader. It's ready to pick oncoming traffic up. Where is he? Oh, it's alright, he's in field number 3. It's going to be fun getting through here. Oh, not too bad. Right, so let's unfold it again, or unload it again. What I meant to say was it would be good to drop this off and then go and retrieve the supply trailer and the Ursus tractor, but I think I would prefer to get the cultivator on the go first. Anyway, it's another £20,060. Very good. Yes, it's nice not to be so poor again. So I'll go back to the yard and sort things out, and then yes, I do want to get the trailer back, we will do. But the other thing I would like to do is get all of the corn in the ground before it's time to move on the next day, which is going to be tough. We have until 7:30, because yeah, it's going to start to grow, and I would like it to all be at the same stage. Yes, it'd be good to take this off. I've crashed it far too many times today. It's not too bad getting into the yard, it's just getting out for some reason. Park it back over there. Yeah, I'm quite happy with where I put the corn dryer. Saw a few people complaining about it, but if you think about it, there really is nowhere else. That is the best place, it's out of the way, it doesn't really take up much space. It's good. So, cultivators, what do we have? Yes, we're going to use the subsoiler. That's what I tend to use. So, yeah, we'll just get it on the back. We do have a front weight, I probably should put it on. And we can start it off. It might be the Massey Ferguson that's doing it. I do want to service it though, and clean it and refuel it. Yeah, I'll see if this can run it, but it's going to be, anything is going to be tricky. Going up that hill. It's so steep. I just have to go around the headland a few times, and then we can leave it. If I don't do this, it's just going to get confused and start crashing into trees and fences. Yeah, always best to go down the steepest part, but of course it's not really possible. We do have to go up and down. That is not liking it. It does not like it at all. Right, so we'll have to try the Massey Ferguson on it, and we'll hope for the best. There is 25 horsepower difference between these two tractors. So if you think about it, it's like another small compact tractor added onto the John Deere. Compact tractors are underestimated. It's better. We're always going to have a speed problem. It's just going to be slow. But when a worker's taken over, it won't seem as slow, because we're not just going up and down all day. But I would have preferred to have it on the John Deere so I could service this. Okay, I think it'll be fine. We just need to go around 2 or 3 times, and then we can retrieve the trailer. And we should be able to see chainsaw as well, working in field number 3.
You're beautiful, you're perfect just like you are. Release your control, start to let go. Take a night off and let yourself go a little crazy. Crazy, crazy, yeah. Release your control, let your body go a little crazy. crazy.
Every time I use this subsoiler, somebody says, just turn it around, and it would go much faster. You're right. That is absolutely true. However, it does seem like a bit of a sneaky shortcut considering it's going in reverse. Yeah, not really. That wouldn't work. So, thanks for the suggestion. It does certainly make the job faster, but I think it's just a little bit too unrealistic for my liking. So, we are going to swap it over. We actually want the legs to be pulling through the ground, not sort of going backwards. So I can now put it onto a worker, and it can continue. I don't think it will take too long. Just make sure it can actually do this. Yep, that's fine. And we will jump into the John Deere and go and get that trailer back. I am going to bring it to here because I actually don't know how much seed I'm actually going to require, but probably more than what we have here, so it would be good to have it. Let's head off. I wonder if Chainsaw is still in field number 3. Nope, he is actually coming up. Oh no, he's in field number 40. Yeah, I was going to say he's coming up behind on this road, but he isn't. He must be mowing field 40 again. You see, this is my point. We're always in a different place. We never actually see each other working in the fields. Oh well. We'll have to think of a solution to it for the next series. Anyway, yeah, it's going to be a bit of a drive. I'll resume the recording when we're on that really tight country lane. Fuel! Fuel! Yes, we'll go to fuel. Even though we have our own fuel pump, it will be fun to go in here. This pump, does this one work? It does work. I bet they don't get people turning it with tractors every day. £168. Well, it was worth it just for that. Just so we could drive through. There's the good view, which means our field is 2 on the left, I think, 2 down. Yeah, so I drove the Ursus on, I put the Ursus onto the trailer just to make it easier to get it back. Still looking for a really small, cheap trailer for it, because this one is way too heavy. No, it must be the third one. This one here. What, it's growing? Wow. I only just put that in. Well, mustn't complain, except I'm going to have to drive in the crop now. Would you look at that? It's not even like it's just germinated. It's half grown. That's crazy. When I was here at, I think it was 2 o'clock? 1 o'clock? There was nothing. It does seem unusually fast, but yeah, that is good, because it means that we can start to harvest in the next video and dry the corn, which I'm looking forward to. Next week there may well be... Does that tractor not have a handbrake? Yeah, next week there may be 2 competitive multiplayer videos. Yes, it does, it rolls, doesn't it? Yes, yeah. Okay. Just going to have to watch that. I could put the bale pusher down, that could anchor it. That's already moved quite a bit. I need the straps, the strapping mod. Well, we'll try it. I think if I just don't brake too hard. The bale pusher is also sticking out quite a bit. But if I just take it steady, I think I can see it in the mirror. Yeah, just about. Yeah, I wonder if Chainsaw has any plans to buy the chicken farm, which is just here. Yeah, you can't really see it. There's quite a few trees. Yeah, big chicken farm. I have the sheep farm, but I haven't actually got any sheep. I would imagine when I have sold the corn, I will use some of that money to buy sheep. That'd be good, because we have the grassland to feed them with. I've gone this way so we can see Chainsaw. There he is. He's doing his baling. Baling and wrapping. Oh, and he's still hiding behind a tree. There. Who would have thought it'd be so hard to see the other players, or the other player, in multiplayer? Now I've got to get this trailer into the field. The John Deere, hopefully, will be doing the planting, and then the Ursus, if it's required, can be doing the refilling of the seed. But we might just be able to drive to the trailer. Yes, that's going to be an issue. Just scraping through. It's getting dark. Put it there for now. I'm hoping this is going to be compatible with the John Deere, and I hope it's going to have the power. So we're all set to corn. We're ready to go. Looks like there's a piece up there which hasn't been done with the subsoiler, so I will get that sorted. Yes, it's going to be pretty slow, but at least we're getting the corn in the ground. I'm so pleased about that. But as it turns out, there probably isn't as much of a rush as I thought there would be, since the other field is really coming along nicely. 5, 6, 4. Okay. Yeah, it'll be fine on the flatter areas. It's much steeper on this side. That side isn't as bad. Okay, well, I'm just going to do a 10 to 15 minute time-lapse here. When I say that, I mean the raw footage. The time-lapse will be 50 seconds to a minute. We'll see where we get to. But yeah, I need to get the Massey Ferguson across to fix that missed piece. Progress is good. The work is almost finished, and I think I'm going to put the worker onto this tractor. Once it has finished, I'll take the Massey Ferguson back to the yard, service it, wash it, and refuel it. I'm just going to put a bit of extra seed into the planter, and then we'll leave it to it. Hopefully it will have finished the field by the next episode. Fertiliser looks low, but actually the consumption rate is very low as well, so we probably have enough for the whole field. Right, there we go. Good. Yeah, we can just take it straight off the trailer, which is good. Very good. The worst part is done. It's not quite as steep over here. And there we go. Just get this piece finished off. It's been a busy day. Many things have been achieved. So next time, hopefully, it will be time to start harvesting that corn. We're going to get it straight from the field into the dryer. We have the propane. I've already bought it. I think it cost me £25,000, so the price has to be good. I think the current price is probably, well, it is good, but it's not really worth drying it because the other price is so good anyway. So yeah, we're gonna have to wait for it to be extremely good because it can go much higher. The dried corn. I think the corn, standard corn, is pretty much as high as it's ever going to go. It's currently at a really good price. Continue. And we shall go and do some maintenance. I'll take the weight back as well. Very happy with today's progress. If you are liking this series, by the way, please do thumbs up the video. It's always appreciated. All the bales are done. Look at all that, is a lot of bales. I wonder if he has that set to 4,000 or 6,000 litres. That is a good crop. So first of all, we will wash it. Might as well wash the subsoiler as well. And then we will get it put into the workshop. Yeah, I don't know when I last cleaned this tractor. It's way overdue. Okay, the tractor's clean. Subsoil is almost clean. There we go. The weight is clean. Lovely. Just look at that shine. Okay, fuel. It's going to cost a bit. We've done a lot of work on one tank. £238. Spending quite a bit of money on diesel today. I wonder if that's cheaper than the fuel at the fuel station, because that would, you'd have thought would be white. Whoa. I didn't think it was as high as that. That must have only just touched it. What? Oh, look at that. It's not actually, it's just a collision sticking up. Yeah, I can lower it, I guess, as I go under. Yeah, as I was saying, probably white diesel at the fuel station and red here. I don't know, just guessing. Anyway, I mean, obviously the fuel station has white, but I mean, they might sell red as well. This is going to cost quite a bit. In the thousands, I would imagine. Okay. I like it when I'm wrong. 361. Very good. No, I think, no, it was the John Deere, wasn't it, which needed more servicing. So we're going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. And until next time, see you again soon. Bye for now.